The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
This is the woman whom many declare the best luchadora in the world.
There's a chilling calmness that emanates from the Dark Angel. Stephanie VAQUER is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
VAQUER leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut. Beware Asuka's quick, vicious strikes. They can knock out an opponent in an instant.
We are about to see a fight courtesy of the Empress of Tomorrow. The pageantry before the punishment.
As dominant a force as any superstar we have ever seen, male or female.
Had the historic undefeated streak to prove it, started her WWE career without losing for an unprecedented 914 days.
Asuka can drop you in one shot or get a submission in one grab.
Her dominance cannot be denied. And Asuka is poised to decimate even further.
And Asuka is about to show just why she's the best.
Introducing the challenger from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie VAQUER. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan, the WWE Women's World Champion, ASUKA.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses the coveted title.
The Women's World Championship being defended here tonight.
There's already a lot of prestige around the title. It still carries a history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the pinnacle of women in our sport.
Stuck in the corner, teeing off a series of brutal kicks. All tied up now. Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Getting out of that and able to lock in a top wrist lock.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. And there's the drop toe hold.
This might be the end here.
Locking up with one another.
Getting out and slapping on the wrist lock. Ooh.
Shifting into a top wrist lock now.
With authority. She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand. Whoa, just floating through the air.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope. Asuka might have just been rocked there, which is usually something she does. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Throwing all caution into the wind in pursuit of the title.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
This has to be a bit demoralizing for the Empress.
Asuka is such a dangerous opponent in every aspect. Corey, how do you approach such a multifaceted wrestler?
Almost every aspect of the Empress's attack plan comes from her speed. You have to approach her with a slow and deliberate pace that should put a damper on her offense.
Ringing the arm. Looking now for a top wrist lock. Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Stephanie timed that one. Hard impact on the back.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
Not letting Asuka get buzzing, and the Empress is off her game here.
Ooh, man!
The challenger is going for it. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Not even a near fall there. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Shows great wherewithal there. Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and these will keep you down.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
She countered that into her own offense. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. And now thrown back into the ring.
Look at Asuka go, my goodness. Endless strikes.
The pin attempt by the champion. And the champ does not end it.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Armbar locked in.
Going right after the arm. Is their opponent gonna tap?
Expertly manipulating the joints and muscles. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Watching her prey rise. We know what she's looking for here.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Up high. Crossbody from the top.
The challenger is getting torn into.
Asuka used every ounce of fury she has with that move.
Ascending the ropes.
That's insane! Diving corkscrew moonsault. The challenger comes up big.
2 count. Hangs on by a thread.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Go ahead and eat defeat. These competitors are pushing themselves beyond their limits.
Yeah, it's definitely not every night we see a match like this. And a stiff shot to her core there.
Stops the kick and returns.
Oh, dragon screw. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
That's insane!
Corkscrew moonsault.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Turning it into a pin for the win. And that's it. New champ. New champ. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.